everybody, and welcome to Practical Balance. We know that it's been a while since you've seen us, but life keeps lifing, and we are back. I am Jen Westlake of Solulaire, and my beautiful co host Janice Whiting of Lifted Spirits. I'd like to welcome you back, Janice. How's everything going?
Fabulous. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. I am
Good,
really glad that we are meeting today because
good.
I'm just feeling like the
It's time.
energies are shifting and it is time. And I feel like we need to offer some support to our friends out there. I'm just sensing, and I'm not the only one receiving messages. I'm sure you are too, but we are headed for a little bit of a bumpy time. And I feel like it's going to be starting here in March. We've got a lot of lunar and equinox events and things like that, astrological events happening. And just, the Schumann resonance is peaking and spiking. We have a lot of solar storm activity. So we've got a lot of different energies impacting us right now. And I'm feeling like things are just going to be getting more and more intense in the days and weeks ahead for probably the next, 3, maybe 4 months. I think is going to be the bumpy time. And I was hoping that spirit would maybe give us some guidance and just kind of hear what your thoughts are about this month of March.
Well, is this the first time we've chatted this year?
Yes.
Yes. So I do know that before the beginning of the year, Spirit said, this is going to be a fabulous year. It's a turning point for humanity. It's a fabulous year. But then, yes, we do have to take it month by month. And so we'll talk about March. Does March feel fabulous? So what I know of March so far is, and this will be hard for many humans, it is to not try to run the show. I mean, humans this month should definitely wake up in the morning, say, welcome to my day, to Spirit, do fabulous things for me today. And this is what I would like you to do for me. And then blow it away, because the whole rest of the day is Spirit doing what they want. So other patronizing humanness that you get to wake up in the morning and say, Spirit, if I had my preference, this is what you would do, and this is what I want.
Right.
But it will be a month where Spirit really has the ball, and expect the unexpected, personally and microly and macroly, meaning in the world, possibly in the universe, but we never really know too much what's going on there, but definitely on our earth, patronizing the game of earth, which we all have to do. But this is definitely a month where we have to be centered, we have to be at peace, we have to be authentic and tell Spirit what our agenda is. But at the same time, I have heard Spirit say to me in the past, if it comes between Spirit getting their way or me getting my way, who's going to get it?
Spirit.
They say they always get their way. And this would be one of those months where I will certainly every moment shoot out to Spirit my agenda, but also I am aware that they have the ball this month, and I have to expect the unexpected and ride through whatever they bring, whatever they take away. Just ride through this month and know that, and it's not really all about me, and whatever Spirit does is really for our highest good. And so my job, my soul's assignment would be at peace with it. And even though I'm certainly empowered enough to tell Spirit what I want, but I know if they want something else, then I have to deal with it and make the best of it.
Exactly. One of the things I feel that's been coming through for me, and I recently talked about this in a new little show that I'm starting called Soulcast, that I'm hoping to do a weekly energy forecast and talk about the treasures and the traps of the week ahead for people. But when I was doing that last Soulcast, the information I got was now is a time for people to just take a moment to stop and give their mind a break from thinking so hard. And hold on, Janice.
Yes.
So I just recently started a new show called Soulcast, and I was asking Spirit what kind of message that they wanted me to give, because I want to give a message and talk about the treasures and the traps that people might be facing for their weeks ahead. So I'm hoping to make that show a weekly show to offer some support at this time. But the message that I got for right now is that now is a time for people to just stop, maybe 5-10 minutes a day, and just stop their minds and let go of all the worries and all of the pressures of their daily lives, and just stop and just commune with spirit and just go into the silence and see if there's kind of a message that spirit might have for you individually to help you get through your week. Right now, I feel like they really want to commune with us, partner with us, walk with us. Um, they want us to walk with them as they have their plan that they're unfolding. And like you said, ultimately, their plan is going to be the best and highest good. But it's important for us to just stop for a moment and then be in the present moment. And during those stressful times, it's just breathe through your day and just like stop for 30 seconds, take a deep breath and say, everything's going to be okay. I may not understand everything that's happening, but I trust and know that everything is going to be okay. So that's kind of the message that I've gotten, at least for right now.
Well, another thing that I have learned for this month is and I heard it from spirit. Also, I saw the validation from another channeler. So um that March starting in March, which would be March 24th, there's a vortex opening for Earth. I haven't figured out if it's like in a certain spot or or uh, or moves around, or it's sort of a vortex that flows into our auric space and then just flows around our planet. But it's the Earth's auric space and then our auric space. And
Mhm.
so and the purpose of the vortex is to assist humans to be more connected to spirit, to be able to tune in more with the self, to be clearer on what you desire to have as you play the game of Earth, that assists you to master the game of Earth better. And also, it would be a time that it's a good time for doing Reiki and healing treatments and meditation, because often to still the self is to know the self, is to own the self. So so this vortex that is opening on the 24th, that the minimum time it will be open would be August 27th, but it could, if everyone maximizes it in their
Mhm.
human
Yeah.
life and benefits from it, then it may stay open longer. But at the moment, the plan is from March 24th to August 27th.
Mhm.
And so this is like a challenge, I think. I would challenge humans to maximize this portal time, um, to take their soul's vibration higher,
Mhm.
to think, how can I be all I can be and share the recipe with the
Mhm.
rest of the world? How can I be of service to the world?
Mhm.
So This is a great opportunity that
Mm-hmm.
the universe has given us to help us through this year. This might be the big change that I remember when Spirit said, this year will be a good year. Um, Possibly that's because the portal helps shift us into a better year and
Right.
to a better person. So we have a better society and a better world, better humanity. So uh, so that, I think, is a gift from the universe that I intend to maximize.
Mm-hmm.
And I would bless that all humans on earth would
Right.
participate and maximize it for their to take their soul's vibration higher. And hopefully a lot of humans know to do that, that
Mm-hmm.
they can participate in taking their soul's vibration higher.
I think maybe that's why they want us to step into the silence, is in order to maximize those loving energies that are coming in, to allow ourselves to receive the love and wisdom and insights that the universe wants to give us. And the only way that we're going to be able to receive those is to go within and be quiet enough to hear their whispers, because that's how they communicate with us, is kind of in a whisper. And so, if we can still the mind and slow down our heart rate, we might be able to maximize this time to receive the love, to put out our intentions, to receive the guidance that we need. And I think this will be a wonderful time if people will just allow themselves this
And
wonderful
choose
opportunity.
to participate. True. Choose to participate. Also, I remember Spirit saying that in the past that the animals have absorbed this wave of love that they have sent to Earth, where many different breeds of animals have just connected and loved each other and become best friends. And I do remember talking with Spirit that it's too bad humans haven't mastered that. And and because as long as a human chooses to victimize another human, they're not in love and respect and kindness. So this portal could be a time used to help humans absorb that vibration, where, like animals, they become more kind and loving and generous and nurturing to
Mhm,
each other,
mhm. And friendly and um,
open-minded and everything. Yeah.
exactly
Mhm.
conscientious and
Mhm. Co-creative.
yeah. Exactly, exactly. So that sounds wonderful, and I would encourage everyone to, like we've been talking about, just stop and allow yourself to receive these energies and step in and participate. Step in and participate in your own life and figure out what is it that's important to you and what it is that you would like to create, what would be your ideal situation, what's going right in your life, and then expand that out to your outer circle and sphere of influence, and share that love and share those insights with the people around you.
One of the things I do when I do a meditation, usually when I end the meditation, that I bless Earth's auric space. I infuse in Earth's auric space, which is our atmosphere, of what humans might need. What could I infuse in the auric space that humans could absorb to be their kinder, more loving selves? And definitely, I mean, I did that after every meditation, but definitely, I think that's a good thing to do during this vortex time, to bless
Mhm,
Earth's auric space, infuse in it all that humans might need to be their kinder, loving, supportive, generous, healthy, abundant selves, and patient, understanding, everything. I infuse a lot in the auric space. And
right.
then I bless that all humans breathe that in, that they breathe in all those traits that assist them to um, be all they can be. And so definitely I will do that during this vortex, that
Mhm,
hopefully as I maximize that, that
Right.
helps humans too.
Yeah. I feel like now is the time for people to put the hurts from the past back in the past. I think it's important for people to stop looking backwards and to start looking forward on what it is that they want to create. And these incoming energies, like you said, is a perfect opportunity to let all of those things go that no longer serve you for your best and highest good and focus on the attributes and qualities and ideal situations that you want to experience and you want to create for yourself and for your own life.
I agree. It's a great time to breathe out the old, then breathe in the new. Clear, crisp, fresh,
Yeah.
pregnant with potential. I've heard Spirit you say that before. Pregnant with potential.
Love that. Love that. In this month of March, with the spring equinox, it really is in nature, it is the new year. And so it's a new beginning. It's an opportunity to rebirth yourself
Mhm.
and become something new, something better, something and someone that you love and respect and appreciate and admire and share those kind gifts, with everyone because, you're going to emanate that out and people are going to pick up those kinds of frequencies and it's going to help them be more kind and compassionate, loving and respectful also. So
Because
you have a
I,
ripple effect.
I've heard many times Spirit says, it said, though we're on this earth with a zillion people, it's a walk we walk alone. Plus it's all about the self because no one's going to gift the self with unlimited pregnant potential
Mm.
and the ability to actualize. No one's going to gift the self with that but the self. And so I do feel that this vortex um, is about unlimiting, mastering the self. I mean, do we wish everybody else would do it? Absolutely. I wish everyone would breathe in this new energy, but no one's going to do it for me but me.
Exactly, exactly. It's time that we have to start taking responsibility for creating the life that we want because really no one else can do it for you. You have to do your own work and then you have to encourage others to do their own work also. And,
And I think this the vortex is going to assist us to master the magic because many times I've heard Spirit say the world is run by magic.
mhm,
And just like things just seem to happen by magic. Um, but also we can master our own magic. So we are a conscious co-creator in this. And so
right.
I do feel this vortex has many, 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 many gifts.
hmm Yeah, it's time to put your creative hats on and begin to create, even if you just visualize it in your mind's eye, create the future that you want to see, create the future that you want to experience right now.
One of the things that I do for myself is I always know the story of how I want my life to be. I know I have my stories for meditation. I know the story of me on on all my affirmations, zillions of little affirmations that I have that as I say and own and claim and talk to the universe and spirit that I am responsible for knowing the story of me and composing my affirmations and um, sitting still, like you say, to be able to excavate and excavate, assess, and then redefine myself. So really, sorry,
Bless you.
yeah, it really, and that's something you just do for the self. Everything just kind of bounces back to the
Mhm.
self. Even if you're trying to do something that helps others, you do self first, then others. I've
Mhm.
had many people in sessions want to know how can they save the earth, save people on this earth, save the earth, save the world. And I say, that's nice, it's lovely, but the soul's obligation is to save the self.
Mhm. Mhm. Exactly, exactly. And that can be a little scary for some people. But, like we talked about, if you just stop for a moment and you go within, your soul will give you the guidance you need to
Mhm.
move forward. And you can just start with little baby steps to help get you going. But you've got this. You can do this. You've got a lot of support. You've got your own soul. You've got your angels, your spirit guides, and you've got God who
And
can direct you.
nothing's going to happen by mistake. I mean, this is a very conscious pre that month per se, that if what you desire happens and not by mistake, and if what you didn't expect happens, which is why you have to expect the unexpected, in the end it will reroute you fabulously, but um, nothing's by accident this month.
Right. So everything is happening on purpose for a purpose, whether we understand it or not.
True.
And it's going to be for all our benefit.
Definitely.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, everyone, we want to thank you for coming to Practical Balance today. And we hope that these insights and messages from Spirit today can maybe put some ease in your mind and in your heart to move forward. And we just want you to know that we love and appreciate you. Janice, do you have any last words before we say goodbye to our friends?
Well, hopefully we can make the month fun. Many times I've heard spirit say, I'll say, how do you want me to do this? And they'll say, make it fun. Even the challenges, they desire me to make it fun. So this challenge of maximizing this month, spirit would say, make it fun.
Well, great. Thank you so much for all of that, Janice. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you again. And if you have any questions or topics that you would like us to talk about here on Practical Balance, you can leave your questions in the comments below, or you can email us at hello@solulaire.com. Thank you again so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Blessings to you all.